Hello, hello, hello. It is Country Girl 555, guys, Tina, and I'm just coming on for a little chat. It is past midnight. I am already into August the 30th, 2011, but just a little bit of sort of backflash to last night and yesterday. Yesterday I made a video, and I don't know if you can see the video, as I put a little music in it that may be copyright or whatever but it did tell me it was only in Germany that the video wasn't to be seen. So with that said, you should be able to see it. But it's a little bit about my stomach. My the layers of fat that are on my stomach. Right, guys? I know you know what I'm talking about. If you've watched that video, thank you. I would like for you to please comment on the video, because it was really hard for me to make. Very, very hard for me to make. You know that I work my butt off every single day, and trying to get in my vitamins, my water, my good proteins, my vegetables, my fruits, and some exercise of some sort. It is not every day that I can exercise. This is day 5 right now of me taking no pain medication and no clonazepam for my leg pain, my back pain, and my acute severe nerve damage. That's really hard. You know it's hard. But I'm doing all right with it. I'm not. I do get the shakes. Trust me, I got the shakes. But I get the shakes with my sugar sometimes anyway. However, the shakes from massive chronic pain is a little bit different. So I'm going at cold turkey because the pain medication stopped working. They quit working altogether. And I have to do this many times a year because it is the only medication that that I can take that does any kind of help at all. When you get to 8 a day, which is the limit, and they're not helping, you know that you need to stop them. So I stop them. And usually when I stop them, I gain weight. My body is doing something a little bit different this time. I am losing weight. So that in itself is a great joy. You do know that I'm celebrating right now, this week, 75 pounds lost. And I would appreciate if you would all please do a little dash. Do something to help me celebrate, because I have worked really, really, really hard. And I want to remember this very moment. I want to remember all the things that I've done. That's why I put the Cat in the Hat video together. That's why I put the body dysmorphia video together yesterday, the 29th. That's why I'm trying to make shorter videos so that people will actually keep watching me. I know that I have several subscribers. Excuse me. But my videos have been so long, mainly because I was away a lot, the caravan, and having to keep myself focused and busy. And I have, since I was turned down June the 30th for weight loss surgery, I was supposed to have gastric banding. For those of you who have not watched my videos and do not know, I was supposed to have gastric banding. And for 16 months, I thought that I was going to have it. And on June the 30th, 2011, I found out that I was turned down because I had gotten my BMI down too low. This makes no sense to me. It never will, and I have moved on from it. That was the second time that I was turned down for weight loss surgery, once in America, and because of insurance, whatever, craziness. And now, because I'd done what they told me to do, they turned me down. So I wanted to show in my August the 29th dysmorphia video my stomach and the layers and rolls of fat that lie within my stomach. And you can see me in all the photos you want to. I am a tall woman. I'm a big body baby. And I hold my weight well. But when I lay down, my stomach goes to this side, and my stomach goes to this side, and my stomach is there. It's everywhere. It fills the chair. Everywhere I look, it's all around. And it's not nothing that is pleasing. It's not something that can be cut away. At this stage, I still got 100 pounds to lose. And I'm going to lose the 100 pounds. There's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to lose 100 pounds. I may even lose 120. But I just needed to talk a little bit about that. And that was a hard video to make. So I thought I would come on and try to catch you up on a little bit. 2010, March the 1st, I weighed 350 pounds. It was 349 dot something. So let's say I weigh 350 pounds. Today I weigh 274 pounds, 0.2. So that is a total weight loss of 75 pounds and 8 ounces. I joined Weight Watchers 3 times and quit. I joined the 4th time and caught on, stayed with it. I done everything that I could do to make myself realize that having a food addiction, being food addictive, and binge eating, and all of the above was who I was. When you have those things, you have to deal with them first. And the 16 months that I was getting ready to have surgery, bariatric surgery, or thinking that I was going to have bariatric surgery, was the time that I took to learn every single thing that I could possibly learn about food addiction. And actually saying that I am an addictive person. I have an addictive mentality and an addictive personality. And being addicted to food is something that you cannot just get over by going to a clinic or detoxing. It is something that is in your head, first and foremost, always on your mind, and it is something that you can't overcome just by saying, I'm no longer addicted to food. That's just rubbish. You can't do that. You got to work every single minute of every single day for the rest of your life to overcome something like that. Now, if I was addicted to marijuana or alcohol or one of those substances, I could go to a clinic, I could be detoxed, and I could leave there and not want it anymore. Even though they say once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. Once a food addictive person, once once that happens, you're always that way. So what I mean to say by this is you can take away marijuana, alcohol, ice, coke, crack, whatever you're addicted to. Those things can be taken away from you. Food cannot be taken away from you, or you'll die. So therefore, the addiction is there to stay forever and a day. It is up to you to get it into your mind that you do not any longer want to be controlled by that sort of thing. So you need to do everything in your power to learn everything that you can about being addicted. So I've read everything. I've ordered everything. I have totally just put my mind first and foremost completely into it. And that is the only way that I have been able to lose 75 pounds and 8 ounces. It is the hardest thing that I've ever tried to do in my entire life. And every single day is a struggle. There's no easy days. There will never be any easy days. If I ever had one thought that I was going to have an easy day coming, I should know better than that. I never, ever, from day one, have thought that I would have an easy day. You have to work hard. You have to think hard. You have to plan ahead. You have to drink a lot of water. You have to struggle. You have to eat different foods. You have to mentally think a totally different way. You cannot, by any means, think in an old-fashioned or an old past tense kind of way, because if you do, you'll put yourself right back where you were. And I am a binge eater. My last binge was February of this year, 2011, just before I come back home to Wales from Tennessee, just before the last time I see my children. And the reason for the binge was, if you don't know, leaving my family. It just all got to me at once, and my emotional eating took over. So therefore the binge came in. So I deliberately went out of my way to order pizza, to get in the car, to drive to a Krispy Kreme and order 2 dozen of one glazed donuts, and the other dozen was chocolate covered donuts, and then come back to the house while waiting on the pizza to be delivered. And so that I had eaten all the donuts on the way back. 2 dozen donuts. 2 dozen donuts. And I'm a diabetic. Eat the pizza. I then kind of went lethargic. I don't know what I ate after that. I know I had bags of Doritos and whatever else I could see at hand in the refrigerator. But that was my last binge. I have not binged since then. And it has not been hard not to binge, because I think clearly, and I have not had the complete emotional breakdown that I had that night. When you know you're going to get on an airplane and go 5,680 miles away from your children and not be able to see them for several long years or whatever, you probably break down too. I'm going to stop this video right here and I'm going to have a second part.